we have been watching CES evolve over the last 10 years or so. They are, in the last 3 years, very, very heavily on the automotive technology side. This year continues to be the same. The difference we have seen from last year to this year is we have a higher presence from the Asian OEMs, and its presence is on twofold. One, they are showcasing some of their latest and greatest, but also they are spending a lot of time to learn about what is different, what is expected. So we see a big delegations visiting here, and we also see some very impressive technologies being presented.
Right, and you just heard Shai Kang, my colleague, very articulately put out how obviously this year there was a lot of interest in what the South Korean companies had to showcase. So we were also given to understand yesterday that the Chinese booths were overcrowded.
Yes.
What were your key takeaways from there?
The important piece which the Chinese tech OEMs as well as the Korean and Asian OEMs are showing is actually consumer-oriented features, right? So be it even the Honda displays as well. Showing hyper-personalization on features for cars to make it very relevant for the driver or the users is a big part of the theme, including the latest technology around autonomous. Those are the two important things we have been able to see here.
Right. I also want to get your thoughts in on, the subsidy program that China's proposedly rolling out for the NEV space. How disruptive can that be when Chinese EVs are already disrupting the market, are in the pole position already? Especially for a major like Tesla. Like, what would he be thinking, Elon Musk?
Yes. I'll say we are going to see a lot of local actions across all the geographies the global OEMs are in. We got a swearing in coming in later this month. There are elections in Germany. Every place is going to have tariffs as well as incentive schemes coming out in a big way. And they're going to hugely impact what's going to play out in 2025.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chinmay, I mean, I've been to my fair share of sort of auto and electronics type fairs and conferences over the years, and there's always an elephant in the room. I'm just wondering, we've had a lot of guests on this week who've been to CES, and one question I haven't yet asked is what people are saying there on the ground about supply chains because of all this sort of reorientation we're seeing in the geopolitics and China now threatening, to put the squeeze on things like critical materials.
Yes.
What's sort of the word on the street there?
Most of them have made heavy investments last year, and we'll see some of them getting real later this year. So there's a hedging policies which are coming in place for most of their supply chain. There's also kind of a wait and watch with the new administration here in US. So we will see what the policies come out in about 2 weeks from now to really see how it plays out. I think, I would actually like to put it this way. The consumers are going to have a lot of fun. A lot more features coming in, a far better pricing than what we have seen in the past.